Don't you choose the theme tune? Oh no, what Tuesday night? I know what day of the week it is. I am. I was about to say smart, and I choked on spit. That's not great. Oh god, yeah, Justin, I saw someone drilled through the fiber optic cable. That's not good. And hello, Madam Butterfly. I should do the thing where I put the comments on stage. What exact same thing did you say when the clock was on? Home for the elderly. As you are here, I have a question. The question is, what the fuck is this? I think this is for making garnishes. Like, that bit's for zesting. And this bit is for carving a really thin, like, garnish twist. This is not an orange peeler. I can't peel an orange with this. Oh, it was what day of the week is it? Yes, please send me a link of what I'm meant to do. Because I'm looking at this and not joking, I'm just going, what the fuck is this? Literally no idea how I'm supposed to be able to peel an orange with this. Justin using your phone to work from home. God damn it. Discord. What do we got? Wait, what the fuck? So I'm meant to cut a line in and then use this to peel it up. But okay, that seems like it's going to like take the whole thing off. Okay, look, I'm literally just saying I'm not going to be able to do this because I'm an idiot. Okay, I'll look at what this appears to be saying. You see, I don't want to take the whole peel off. I want the surface. It's because it's also, you know, I don't want to expose the innards of the thing, and also the pith would make the drink really bitter. Which is, I guess, something I wasn't clear about. Now I'm meant to do this. Yeah, it's definitely gone. Okay, look, it works for what they're saying. It does, but it will sadly not work for what I need. Mind you, it made this really good. Gave this really good edges. So, you see, I did start to lift it up there, and it is going to like expose the. It works. Justin, how long's your internet got to take? I don't know. That sounds bad. Someone dug up the cable, that the fiber optic. That sounds bad. Oh no. It actually looks like it might be really useful. Sometimes you just got to power through it, Rays, is what I'm saying. Oh my fucking God. Where's Pat? Madam Butterfly been awake since 3. It's now after 5. 5 after 5, I imagine. Look, I don't know if this is just a better orange, but that the cutting part of this actually makes for cutting good peels. You know how I was blaming all the oranges before? Maybe it was the oranges and this is a good orange. But the cutting bit actually works. Just in half the town got the... Well, we had a power outage the other night that I never found any news things of, and it took out Telstra for a while. And Pat, there you are. I was wondering where you were, mate. Good to hear. So Pat's latest movie review and his latest 10 out of 10 is just showing how much he likes the horror. It's the new Philippou Brothers movie, the Raka Raka guys from YouTube, Bring Her Back, which all the reviews is going like really good but fucked up. Confronting is a word I've seen used. But Pat loves his horror. So that's good. Justin, you found out because your local MP posted. Well, dang is all I'll say. Dang. Yeah, I mean, I'm lazy. I'll watch Bring Her Back when it's free on streaming. So, Humphrey Lovely, you're not sold on Lilo and Stitch. Okay. Well, we all have different tastes, I guess. But from what I'm hearing, if you like your fucked up horror movies, Bring Her Back is a good one. So, to be considered if you're out in the movies. Right. So you didn't grow up with the original, so you thought it was like cute. But so for many, you did grow up with it, tore it apart. I did watch the original in the cinema with my littlies when they were littlies, and they were very little at the time. And there was a couple of reasons. There's some bits of that movie that really hit home for me, but oh, Pat, I finally went to the post office today. So besides getting the incredibly intriguing orange peeler that Home for the Elderly sent me, I got the birthday card that you and your dad sent me for Mrs. Angry, and she thought it was lovely. She really liked it. Thank you. Madam Butterfly called the movie Lilo and Bitch. Justin, you had to live without internet for months. That's cruel and unusual punishment in the modern world. I didn't get a postcard. Did you send a postcard separately? Or was it in the thing that you sent? So that's my question, Home for the Elderly. Did you send the postcard separately, or was it in the same thing that this was in? Because that was kind of weird packaging. Okay, I don't have the postcard yet. So that'll be a reason to go back to the mailbox next week, I guess. Oh. And go to the mailbox later in the week. Look, I made syrup. The dark syrup and the lights. I've got to make an old-fashioned with this. I've not made a cocktail with this syrup. I'm going to make an old-fashioned with that tonight. And I made a whole new batch, a whole bottle of my liqueur, my dark liqueur. Icor, Demon Icor. Raise a year of no internet in your old house. Kind of enjoy it in the end. Ton more done without just reading online. You sent a postcard a while ago. Okay, I did not get it. Oh, wait. No, that's from Toby. I did get... Was it like a 3D postcard? That lenticular 3D? Was that a really long time ago you sent that? Yes, Rose, it is true having no internet at all growing up because it wasn't a thing. Oh, okay. So that the Dr. Abigail recommended movie. It's an AI sci-fi one, Companion. Okay, I might watch that then. Maybe on the weekend. Wasn't a really long time ago, like 2 weeks? Oh, dear. I don't remember a poem. So I think maybe it's got lost. Ah, yes, raise mobile phones. Yeah. I'm kind of hooked, like on smartphones. Oh, to have to go back to like looking at a Melways to find your way to places. Because I don't remember shit now. I used to remember people's phone numbers. I used to remember how to get places. And now I don't remember anything because I use my phone. You're not giving a fuck about it today? And for the elderly? Nice. Pen and paper next to a landline. Yes, for taking messages. No way for direction. Phone. God, phone books. And for the longest time, for decades and decades, the Yellow Pages was a license to print money. Because every business, if you want to be found, you had to be in the Yellow Pages. No alternative. And the internet killed it. Pat, how am I today? I am well. How are you? Well, interesting, Ray. You know, if you get Telstra phones, phone booths are free now. I used to love... That's the weirdest thing. I used to love making silly answering messages. And you still do it with voicemail now, and I don't. Oh, yes. Having a physical calendar on the wall and putting an X through the days when it's over. Yeah. All these old things. Oh, yeah. Home for the Elderly. I actually got quite good at doing the faking picking up the phones one. My favorite one was I had loud music playing. I picked up the phone and go, hello, hello, turn the music down. Sorry, don't hang up. turn the music down. I'm on the phone. Turn the music. Don't hang up. Turn the music down. Turn the goddamn music. And then turn the music down. Oh, thank God. Anyway, I'm not home. This is an answering machine. That was my favorite. I did a whole bunch of them. And all the messages would be, oh, you bastard. Oh, Rays, in the olden days, you were phone freaking. Pat, why are you and Rob not friends no more? What terrible thing has happened? That sounds rough. Not good news. Oof. Drama-rama from Pat. Dark things happen in the world. Yes, you might be right with the RIP, Rays. Justin, AI is definitely having some very negative consequences, taking away people's ability to write things and understand things and research things on their own. I feel you say, hello, this is Charlie's fridge answering machine's gone off to have an affair with the toaster. Let me get a pen and I'll take down your message. That's nice. I like that. I remember calling someone once and they had a message like they're trying to make you think, and they were so shit at it. And it was just like a major effort of willpower to not say to them, that sucked. That was not even remotely convincing. Madam Butterfly's favorite old technology. BBS's, bulletin boards, home for the elderly. I was thinking, okay, older technology than that. You do your homework just to be allowed on the bulletin board for 30 minutes. Nice. Rays, used to record a track from the radio, turn the volume down, talk all deep, turn the volume up. Yeah, half an hour on a bulletin board wouldn't get you much. Justin, I've ever seen funny out of office messages. I'd be very cautious with applying humor in a workplace. There's the chance of getting someone who doesn't have a sense of humor. Pat, what do you... I worry when you say you missed, it's hard. It's like, missed. I just trust you that it's all going. Put in the spot, old technology. That's yummy. But there's a lot of one of the series with Rick Mail and Adrian Edmondson. I think it was Filthy Rich and Cat Flap. It was either Filthy Rich and Cat Flap or Bottom, where Ade Edmondson's character, he's got rid of Eddie and he goes, oh, I've missed Eddie. Last Christmas with me mum's air rifle. Missed. Just last week with a brick, point blank range. Missed. Just goes to show, if a job wants doing, it's best not to drink 15 pints of lager beforehand. I feel they're getting really old. Although, well, that's old school. A washing machine with a ringer, which I think was in my house at one point. I love my gran had a Singer sewing machine that wasn't electric. There was a treadle under the table, and you had to get this rhythm going on the treadle with your feet, and that was actually powering the sewing machine. That was fucking cool. I just think because she also had a piano, but what was funny was like 70s home keyboards that had like bossa nova beats on it. Like you push a button and it's going doosh, 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 and you get the keyboard. No, sellers are. I think you're meaning seller, Madam Butterfly, or caller. No. If you meant seller, actually, I don't know what. Maybe I shouldn't assume, but sellers, just for argument's sake, are extremely uncommon in Australia. Oh, Pat. So a hard time with Rob. Well, I hope you sort things out, mate. Did I have a caller ID box? I don't know what that is. I'm feeling you off the pedals, get really fast and slam your knees into the wood. Yeah, but my grandma, she would actually sew on that thing. It was pretty friggin' amazing because you had to stop it snarling. You had to get a really steady rhythm going. Just in reply, what if your AirTags? I've never used AirTags, except to stalk people. I've never done that. That was a joke. Just jokes, kids. Stalking's bad. Screener would plug into your Telstra phone between the wall line phone, show what number's calling. It's blue. Okay, Hem for the elderly knows. No, never had one of those. Eventually, there were the phones that had an LCD display that would show the number that was coming up. I had those. Landlines that had a little LCD screen. Just to keep AirTags to keep track of things. I guess I don't have that many things. Like, I think they're really clever. To use the computer terms, I don't have a use case for it. I've never gone, life would be easier if I put an AirTag on that. My old person thing is to just put things in the same place every time, which works 99 times out of 100 until the one time, for some stupid fucking reason, you do not put the thing in the spot where you always put it, and then you go to find it and you've got no fucking idea what you do. All this, me at least, I do all this tracing my steps back and just going, I did that, then I did that. And I walk from room to room going, well, I did that. Like, it was me looking for my phone. I did that, then I did that. I'm through an old commander phone in a car park. Worked perfect and show the number. There you go. A lot of portable phones had little screens on them, yeah. Yes, they are little LCDs. Numbers made up of dots. I'm going to make myself an old-fashioned and then maybe drink something non-alcoholic. Just as a crazy thought. But I do want to make an old-fashioned with the new syrup. Justin, you put them on your wallet, car, past? Well, traveling, I can see it. But I haven't traveled seriously in friggin' yonks. Oh, and just randomly, I just thought, public holiday on Monday. Yeah, boy. Looking forward to that. Keys. Yeah, I know a lot of people put them on keys. And again, that's the same thing I do. I always put my keys in the same spot. And if I ever forget to do that, fuck me, it takes me a long time to find my keys because they're not in the spot where I always put them. There's a lesson there. Just remember them, put them back there. Pat, I get it's hard. Do you have a fight with Rob? Is that what happened? Giraffe. Justin, you had a public holiday yesterday. There you go. Variation between the states. It's Chuckles' birthday. Not, but, you know, it's the gazetted holiday to mark the monarch's birthday in Victoria. So, it cracks me out. Okay, like, because I'm anti-monarchy. The idea of a monarchy is fucking ridiculous. Criminal, in fact. But you often get monarchists when you say you're a Republican and they go, whoa, then you shouldn't take the king's birthday, or it used to be the queen's. You shouldn't take that public holiday off. And I go, you should fuck off. All it is a gazetted holiday that's given an arbitrary name. It is not the monarch's actual birthday. Or literally just change, like we became a republic, just change it to Republic Day. That's simple. Having trouble spelling marriage. First rule for marriage, apologize, even if you think you didn't do it. My rule is don't be sarcastic. Because I'm a sarcastic motherfucker. And it's often tempting to be sarcastic in a relationship. You think that, and that's some fucking bullshit. Don't do it. I say that as someone who's always tempted to do it. What the hell is that? I'm trying to keep track of things. Oh, that's the American phrase book. All right. I'm just going to go over here. Make an old-fashioned, because I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy. Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, as Fat Boy Slim said. That's probably enough. Just got to decide what whiskey to use. What am I trying to work my way through here? A tiny bear, really. There's only a little bit of it left. Okay, randomly. Pedro Jimenez, cask, Starwood. Bam. Maybe kick it up with some high-proof Texas single malt. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, that's gonna get me drunk. All right. And what shall we do for bitters? Aromatic bitters. Dash of orange. Ooh, maybe a dash of chocolate bitters, actually. Just a dash of chocolate bitters. Ooh, must be just about empty. All right. All right. Another marriage tip. Watch your tone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm with that. Justin, you despair of us being a republic. I feel the electing part of the Commonwealth. The fact is, like the Commonwealth Games, the overwhelming majority of countries that compete in that have independence. It's just they used to be part of the empire. We can stay in the Commonwealth Games if anyone gives a shit. Where is it? A little bit more. It's like England. Speaking of public holidays, England responsible for more Independence Day holidays than anyone else in the world. Justin, our head of state is the British monarch, and that is a fucking farce. Sorry, Home for the Elderly said that, I mean. And the state governors and the Governor General being representatives of the British Crown is fucking ridiculous. And we ended up having a democratically elected government overthrown by the British Crown, that should have been a fucking revolution at that point. Chuckles wants to offer Commonwealth membership to Trump. I think Chuckles did it as a piss take. I didn't hear or see that. I think Chuckles has just gone, Trump is thick as shit. Say something flattering to him, tell him something that means he's special, and he'll probably be all over it because he's a goddamned moron. It's stating the bleeding obvious. Hey, I think that Trump guy's actually pretty stupid. Like, yes, stunning political insights. Thanks, Angry. Real fucking cutting edge stuff there, dude. Oh, you'd be wowing them with that. Super fucking edgy. Trump's stupid. US is technically eligible to join the Commonwealth because they used to be part of the empire till that little disagreement in 1776. Surely that was just a temporary disagreement. Can work it out. Okay, hopefully telling me Maria's on the chat. I got to tell him how to make old fashions. It's a dead simple recipe. The old fashioned is just spirit, sugar, and bitters. Simplest version. And this, you vary the sugar depending how sweet you like it. And I like to make it with sugar syrup. Some people like to make it with sugar because they actually like that little bit of sugar at the end of the drink. I don't. I like to make it with a syrup so it's fully blended. So how I do it is 2 ounces or 60 mils of spirit. Whiskey's the most common, but it doesn't have to be whiskey to be an old-fashioned. Let's say 2 ounces, 60 mils of whiskey, between 1/3 and 1/2 of an ounce of sugar syrup. So 10, or actually, if you really don't like sweet, somewhere between 1/4 and 1/2 an ounce. So somewhere between 7.5 and 15 mils of sugar syrup, and usually 2 or 3 dashes of aromatic bitters. But there are heaps of bitters in the world, and you can experiment. But it's that simple. It's spirit, sugar, bitters. You adjust both the sugar and bitters element according to your taste. Like I just built that one on the glass. I do often do it in a mixing glass, stir it on ice. So yeah, Maria, it's that simple. My preferred is 2 to 2.5 ounces of, and I do prefer whiskey. So let's keep it 2 to 2.5 ounces of whiskey. So 60 to 75 mils of whiskey, quarter to half an ounce of sugar syrup, 7.5 mils to 15 mils of sugar syrup, 2 or 3 dashes of aromatic bitters, stir, and you're done. And I think an orange peel garnish, like peel a bit of orange peel, squeeze the zest onto it, and some maraschino cherries on a skewer, and you're fucking done. Hey, Safa, thank you. I kind of like it's the weird lines on this, almost like you're doing a scientific diagram. Martini. Safa, I didn't get religious mail, but I did get an odd orange peeler from Home for the Elderly and a birthday card for Mrs. Angry from Pat. Madam Butterfly had to offer a drink to Donald Trump, getting paid for it. What'd you make him? Chocolate-based alcohol drink, but it's not chocolate. I was literally just saying I would eat a lot of cheap Mexican food, and when I had diarrhea, shit that into a glass and give it to him. Is what new, Safa? The peeler or the shirt or what? Just a best argument against the monarchy. Nazi king before World War II. Was it? I know they all had kind of leanings that way. I don't know that anyone's particularly enamored of Chuckles as a king either. The shirt, no, I don't. I haven't bought any shirts since last year. I don't think. This is an old one though. This is a couple of years old. I was looking at one of the shirt sites because it's like, oh, they seem to be offering a deal, but it was in fucking American dollars. So I got to the checkout and the price was almost twice as much, and I was like, fuck that! I've just got the shits because you were showing it to me in American dollars. Convert it to Australian dollars, and it's so much more expensive. I don't know. I need a bonus or something before I do it. Can't change to all chat. Let's see if I can do something. I don't know if it does anything if I do something on YouTube. On YouTube, load. Because it defaults saying top chat when I'm there. Why did Musk have a black eye? Because someone fucking nutted him. Really more like becoming America. Well, more like the dozens of countries that throw off. I just think having the British monarch as head of state is fucked. Eventually there'll be a monarch that's totally inappropriate. Saying, well, we've had fucking prime ministers that are inappropriate in my opinion. Well, these are all personal preferences. At least we didn't get a Dutton prime minister. Fuck me, but seriously, a steaming pile of shit like Abbott as prime minister, ugh. Morrison as prime minister, an evangelical fuckbag who genuinely believed he was appointed by God. That shit is fucking dangerous. Like, Trump doesn't believe he was appointed by God because Trump doesn't believe in God. He just panders to religious fuckwits, but he doesn't believe any of it. Like I've said a lot of times, the only person who's got a lower opinion of Trump supporters than me is Trump. He clearly thinks the zealots who worship him are fucking morons. Safa, yeah, Putin's a shithead of state. I love that. Ability, you value British heritage from entertainment you grew up with, Monty Python, Withnail and I. And look, I grew up on a shit ton of British entertainment as well. Justin, it is super fun that we'll never have to have Dutton in the public eye again. It is a thing of beauty that he went out as a complete fucking loser. Oh, you actually got a replacement of what, of Withnell and I on Laserdisc? I keep meaning to update, but it's such a fucking drag as I'm trying to reach behind the drinks rack there, take that painting down, move the hooks, put 2 new hooks, and then, you know, have that picture here and Withnell and I there, which I really want to do, but I'm so fucking lazy, and it's such a, it does my head in every time I go to do it. But I've really got to do it at some point. Put the Withnell and I disc up here because I really want to. It's sitting down there at the moment. Oh, you got a replacement Fish Called Wanda. Okay. I do like that movie. Very good cast. The Brits and the Americans together, very good. Yeah, good stuff. God, sorry, home fidelity. Are you trying to get me to remember something I said on a Friday night? Not that I got too cactus last Friday night, but Jesus, Friday nights can end up being a blur the next day. Oh yeah, I did see you posted that, that very close count. It's just the absolute destruction of the Liberal Party is fucking hilarious. Nobody predicted it. It never even occurred to me as an outside possibility in the federal election that the Liberals would be absolutely butt fucked. Good Lord. That was dream come true. Anyway, we'll see what's what, I guess. Speaking of lefty politics, I was listening to last week's Blind Boy podcast today. He interviewed Jeremy Corbyn, and they had a great talk about the welfare state and the past and the future. Oh, home elderly, which color is better? Oh, right. Okay. All right. So we're going to do a vote. Let's go so you can see what I'm looking at. The Discord. 2 different covers for Fish Called Wanda. This one. And this is the one I remember. This is the one I remember of them like posed for a lineup. They're all very tall, apparently. Cleese is very tall. But look, you've got Jamie Curtis being about 5'10". Kevin Kline being just over 6 foot. Michael Palin being about 5'11". I don't know if he really is that tall. Sex, Murder, and Seafood. That's what I thought. The lineup was the original one. And you like the left one better. Yeah. I just remember the lineup one. So Justin, ALP could win Wentworth and Warringah. Well, I think, yeah, I know you've mentioned that before, that all Liberals won't survive. I think they will, not least. Okay, my main reason is just because I've seen sort of catastrophic electoral wipeouts of both Labor and the LNP in state elections and even in federal elections. And they have come back. Sometimes it takes terms, but they come back. Oh, Safa. The fucking Dr. Oetker spinach pizza kicks ass. That's awesome. I had a microwave lasagna for dinner, which is pretty good. I haven't had a Dr. Oetker for a little while. I love that, getting Dr. Oetker from the thing. Despite the fact I think I found out Dr. Oetker was a real person, may have been a Nazi. Oh my God, fucking love old fashions. Anyway, I gotta get my lime cordial out of the fridge. I gotta disappear for un momento, not for long, but I just got to get something out of the fridge before it goes off, basically. Yeah, I did just drink some. All right. I still got a little bit of this lime cordial I made, and I'm worried it will go off. So I'm going to mix it with my mineral water. Oh. I don't actually need ice, but yeah, there you go. Actually, Justin, you raise a really good point. The Liberal Party's only existed since the 1950s. They haven't always been around. Yeah, get a new Conservative Party. It could happen. It could happen. I watched Spit. Holy shit! That it's a good movie. It's got some heartfelt stuff and it's funny. But yeah, watching the movie just confirmed my opinion. David Wenham is channeling AIDSy. It's fucking amazing. Safa, when did I make it? I don't remember. I didn't put a date on it. Ooh, the way it made that noise, it's kind of like it's fermenting. I don't care. I started watching. I don't remember Getting Square. I have watched it before. I have the disc, but I can't give an honest answer. Is it as good as Getting Square? I remember really liking Getting Square, but it's so long since I've watched Getting Square, I can't give an honest answer. But okay, so I was watching Spit because I thought Mrs. Angry wouldn't be into it because she has this thing where she thinks Australian shows try too hard or whatever. And then she's like, "Oh, I would have been interested in watching this." And I'm fucking sorry. It's so hard to get you to watch things. So on the potential she might want to watch Spit, I also have Getting Square ready. Like I've explained to her, Getting Square was 20 years ago and Spit is a sequel. So we might watch them both. And Justin, yeah, the Teals could potentially be the nucleus of power. But that's interesting because the Liberals have never even come close to winning an election on their own. They've always needed to form a coalition with the Country Bumpkins. And those fuckers aggressively reject like the core elements of the Teals, like believing in climate change. Madam Butterfly, you got to get out of bed, get ready for work. You got someone to put your clothes on. You need a valet. Safa, spit is probably on multiple services, but I'm not sure. I watched it on Foxtel. So, oh yeah, the court scene on Getting Square. I do remember that being very funny. Hilariously and confusingly, there's a serious crime movie done by Blue Tongue, who did Mr. In Between and Animal Kingdom, and it's called The Square. It's about corrupt property developers and crims. The Edgerton brothers, Joel and Nash Edgerton, produced The Square, and they came out. The Square and Getting Square came out in sort of the same era, so that's a little confusing. A serious, gritty crime movie, The Square, a fun, silly comedy crime movie, Getting Square, came out in the same decade, I think. The Square is good. Not as good as Animal Kingdom, which I think is one of the best Australian films ever made. Not as good as Mr. In Between, which is definitely the best Australian TV ever made, but it's good. Oh, Justin, of course a lot of Liberals don't like the Nationals. I think it's fair to bet more than half the Liberal Party really actively dislikes and disagrees with the Nationals. But like I said, they've never come close to winning power on their own. It's only in a coalition with the agrarian socialists that they've been able to win government. And I think even the Nationals are under threat from conservative independents who aren't completely insane. And some who are, like Bob Katter. I love Bob Katter. He's fucking insane. And yes, Home for the Elderly, the Nats definitely hold the Libs back from being taken seriously. Safa, the Labor Party is probably the oldest political party that's still a going concern in Australia. You reckon the Liberals won a majority in 1996? Okay, you're more of a political animal than me, Justin, but I'm going to look it up. 1996 Australian election. Wikipedia. Okay, 148 seats. Okay, so it's the coalition. Jesus, they got picked up 30 seats in that election. And Labor lost 30 seats. And that tracks. Okay, but who actually won? So they had 94, which is a really significant majority. But that's the coalition. I think this suggests to me you're right, Justin. 75 seats with the Liberal Party. 75 seats is a majority. Thank you, Justin. You are absolutely correct. The Liberals won a majority in their own right in 1996. There you go. See, you're more of a political animal than me. I love that. Miss Madam Butterfly is going to rub chocolate over herself. Is that called chocolate bunnying yourself, Home for the Elderly? Yeah, so the Liberal Party won 75 out of 148 seats. So that's a majority in their own right. And And this last election, well, Labor's up to like 94 or something. Damn. Fun facts with Justin. Yeah, 96 was Howard. That's when he knocked off Paul Keating. That was a fairly crushing win. 94 to 49. Wow, that's really close to this election. Labor winning about 94 seats, the coalition about 40, a lot more independents in this election. But that's a very similar result. I'd never really examined that before, but there we go. Man and Butterfly, you are naturally chocolate. There you go. The chocolate's just for flavor. There you go. Oof, yeah, there were some dodgy ones. Hopefully, Beasley Cream. Oh, remember when we were looking at a fucking what's his name? Who's insane? Who's gone hyper conservative these days? Oh God, brain no worky. Yes, Justin. This particular election, largest victory by a single party. Yes. Oh God, why am I forgetting former Labor leader's name who's now in One Nation? But he's an a-hole anyway. And he did seem really unhinged. And Latham, thank you, Home for the Elder. I knew someone had come up with it. He did seem really unhinged in the campaign against Howard. There were several really weird incidents. It's impossible to know what a Labor government under Mark Latham would have been. Maybe if he'd won an election, it would have stopped him going insane. Because he definitely fucking lost it. In the last 10 years, Mark Latham just got increasingly disconnected from it. Oh, we're doing double chock innuendos in the chat. Filthy. I like it. Ah, damn. Sorry, how did the conversation go? I feel like I'm overdue for a haircut and a beard trim. Just like, okay, so I go into the office on Mondays and Tuesdays, and I have a barber in the city, not far from where I work. I get stuff done. Last couple of weeks, my Mondays and Tuesdays, so many fucking meetings. It's been, ugh. I guess I could have gone in my lunch, but then other people go in lunch hour, and there's a wait, and I'll use up my lunch break, and I won't even get it. Ugh. Maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll be able to get a haircut. We shall see. Anyway, I think you're just getting a trim, not a big one. I feel you reckon Evelyn would have been less crazy? Okay, but this is an interesting thing. Like, we threw the rock at the Cybertruck window and it broke. It's supposed to be unbreakable. But unbreakable windows on a car are actively bad, because if you're in an accident and you're trapped in a vehicle, emergency services need to be able to smash the window to get to you. So the idea of not being able to do that is actually actively bad. So yeah, it's kind of funny because when he's going unbreakable and broke it, but everything about Elon Musk and the Cybertruck is fucking ridiculous. Suffered it all but easy like Latham. I have no fucking idea. Oh yeah, hopefully I agree. The embarrassment for him was big, and we've seen really over the last 5 or so years, particularly, Musk is so desperate to be liked and to be seen. He really wants to be seen, to be cool. He's fucking desperate. He's so insecure. It's really bizarre how insecure he is. It's like, dude, if I had billions of dollars, you just fucking wouldn't see me. I wouldn't be doing weird shit in public, begging people to love me. I'd just be in the fucking Maldives. Stuff was Albanese under the radar during Rudd years. Dude, you're asking great questions, and I have no fucking idea. I'm talking about Musk being into drugs, ketamine. Apparently, he almost has a dependence on ketamine. He looked like Joe Cocker at Woodstock. And ketamine's a dangerous drug. There are various positives to ketamine. There are medical uses for it. But one thing ketamine can do is make you dissociate. Like literally, your consciousness detaches from your body. And it's like, damn. Safa, if I win Lotto, I will live stream from the Maldives. Just to make all my haters jealous. It would be fun. But given the reality of I'm not going to win Lotto, I guess that's never going to happen. Although, here's me being rational going, I'm never going to win Lotto. Part of my brain went, oh, maybe you will. Look, Lotto's worth a lot this week. Buy a Lotto ticket. Maybe you'll win. I know I'm not going to win Lotto. The odds are so ridiculous against you. Like, so if you don't buy a Lotto ticket, the chances are absolute zero that you win. If you do win, if you do buy a Lotto ticket, you raise the odds to just barely above zero. So if you're saying 50 million on Thursday, it's like fucking 70 million tonight, I think. Hopefully, you donate half to cancer research. I've had various flights of fancy of, if I won just a stupid amount on Lotto and doing stuff, my thing where I try and retain some sort of moral compass, in my mind, what it was is for every amount that I spend on myself, I have to spend the same amount on some good cause, like cancer research or something else. So, like, if I buy a car, I have to give the same amount to a good cause. If I go and have a holiday in the Maldives, I have to give the same amount to a good cause. That was my little fantasy of winning Lotto. You donated a quarter of your inheritance on cancer research. Nice. That is the mark of a quality human. But yeah, that was my thing, because I don't really have any inheritance or a lot of money, but that was how I think I'd try and keep sane and keep my soul and keep my moral compass. It's like with everything, if anything I spent on myself, I'd have to give the same amount to a good cause. And I think it would also be an interesting way to keep yourself busy and occupied if you weren't working, to just go, okay, what causes are actually good? What causes would I genuinely be helping people if I gave money to? Like, I would be very interested in helping initiatives for Indigenous Australians. Medical research, I think, is a good one. There's so much cancer in my family. You know, mum, dad, sister, aunt, uncle, so much cancer. I would definitely be donating some money to cancer research. The whole Gates charity thing is interesting because it's kind of questionable and weird. They've definitely put a lot of money into good things like trying to eradicate malaria and various other things. But Gates's ego also seems to come into it, which is weird. And I think we all agree that Musk is not a moral person and doesn't do anything good with his wealth. We can just altogether agree he's a piece of shit. So that's just what it is, really. Oh, actually, I just had a thought. I just have to check on massage. Did you fuck off? Okay. Sorry, news headlines. Someone did win Oz Lotto tonight, which was $70 million. Not me, just throwing it out there. But someone did. I hope it doesn't fuck their life up. And yes. I'll say, sorry, I did see that Musk carry. You're not the first one to do it. The joke about Musk using his child as a human shield because he's worried someone's going to try and shoot him. Oh my God. Like Luigi Mangione. That's a whole thing. That's a hell of a thing. Musk is just a piece of shit. And what was bizarre is there was a period 10, 15 years ago where people had the incorrect mindset that he was cool. And he fucking buried that. And I was like, God, dude, how you destroyed so much goodwill is fucking incredible. Oh, it's incredible. Sorry, I feel that was too edgy for you. Kids aren't very good at stopping bullets. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Oof. So, Ophelia, coming back to your truly interesting orange peeler, and the fact that it's actually, I've managed to find a way to make it work really effectively on this. That is either this is just a good orange, and I was right, the other oranges I had were bad and were fighting me, or this is actually an incredibly useful tool for getting the sort of orange peel I want for a garnish. Only time will tell. Teamwork makes the dream work. So maybe this is just a good orange. So who knows? We'll have to see what the next orange I get is, which won't be till next week. I'll be using this one on Thursday and Friday night. So, hey, fun fact. You know, orange peel's going. You start peeling that. This goes really hard. It's soft at the moment, but it goes really hard. That's the whole thing. I've still got last week's orange that's all denuded. I haven't juiced it yet, but I've got 2 clarified cocktails here. So I don't want to make another one. So I'll probably just have some orange juice because it's also a very big orange. It'll probably generate a fair bit of juice. Probably just have some orange juice. Maybe on Thursday or Friday night, I'll do a cocktail that uses orange juice. If we don't try anything different, poor viewers has to watch me swear at my orange. I swear to God, I was so fucking angry. Last couple of weeks, I've been very angry at the orange and the peelers. I I put all the alternate peelers in the dishwasher and washed them and put them away in a drawer. And I kept this one, which is just a stupid cheap one from the supermarket. But this, your Techno peeler with this, got me a good result tonight. So maybe I'll bring out the other one, the cheese slicer that had previously been good for me. Maybe with this it works well. But maybe it's just the orange. Maybe the oranges had just been bastards. Like I had been blaming the oranges and calling them bastards. And I was never actually sure if it really was the oranges. But maybe it was. I think I have to do that on Thursday. I have to resurrect the cheese slicer and see if in conjunction with this, I get good peels. But also maybe it was just the cheese slicer needed to be cleaned because it does build up some residue. You know what? I spend a lot of time thinking about this shit is all I'm saying. What works and what doesn't and all these things. It occupies a lot of my fucking brain space is what I'm saying. So you just never know. Any sort of stupid shit could be happening. Trying to think of how answer. Look, honestly, we're always trying to think of solutions to incredibly complex issues. I tell you what, the mineral water with my lime cordial is delicious and tangy and tart. It's extremely yummy. Oh, that is really good. I've made so many concoctions in the last week. Syrups, liqueur, eggnog, clarified cocktails. So this is my third jam cocktail. I'm going to make another one. I'm thinking, okay, because in the barrels at the moment, we have the Ned's whiskey has been in there more than 3 months. The rye new make has been in there more than 3 months. I tasted them last week. They were both really yummy. I might decant them. The third one, I've got a brandy liqueur in it, an apple brandy liqueur. And my thought was to leave that in for about 4 weeks. I just put that in last week. And then there is also a new make spirit. Let me see. I put, thanks to Home for the Elderly, who, among other things, sent me the label maker. And I've put labels on these. So the labels tell me. Okay. Ned's been in there since February 22. The rye has been in there since Feb 27, so a week, 5 days after the Ned. The brandy I just put in on June 1. The new make spirit has been in there since May 16, so 2 weeks. That I want to be in there for at least 4 months. I was thinking 4 months for the Ned and the rye, but maybe they've been in there long enough. Feb, March, April, May. They've been in there for over 3 months. That might be enough. Maybe I could decant them because I tasted them last week and they were both, well, the rye was really good. The Ned's was pretty good. Maybe I could decant them because maybe I'll leave them for another week because this one, the jam batch cocktail, I like to leave in a jar for a week and then in the barrel for at least a week. Maybe I could leave it in the barrel for longer than a week. I don't know. You're drinking Merlot, and yes, we are retooling, doing things. So I think the new make, which is a mix of a peated new make and a corn spirit new make, I think that probably wants 4 months. I'll taste it after 2 months. I don't want to taste it before 2 months. Yeah, I think sometime in the next week, I think I might make the next jam cocktail, which will be Lily Pilly. Can I see how much label is left? Interesting question. Home for the elderly. Can I see how much label is left? Short answer is no. I don't remember what it looked like when it was full. I'll just go to Officeworks and get more label. Hey, Greg, how are you doing? Nice to see you, man. So if I make another jam cocktail, oh, that's what I want to look up. What does Lily Pilly translate as? Underrated sci-fi series better than Black Mirror is on Amazon. Electric Dreams, inspired by the works of Philip K. Dick. Maybe I'll check that out. Okay. I'm going to look up Lily Pilly meaning. Because that's an indigenous word. What does it mean? Lily pillies are succulent fruited trees belonging to hard-fruited plants such as... So they're related to eucalypts and melaleuca. Bottle brush. Okay, Australian natives. So some people call them ryeberry. Planted as shrubs or hedgerows. How to grow a lily pilly hedge. I just feel like it must mean something. The indigenous name is lily pilly. It must mean something. Because I'm literally just thinking of when I make it as a cocktail. Safa, was it windy today? Not so windy, but there was a fair bit of rain around lunchtime in the city. Because I actually went out and about and I got rained on a little. Between, say, 11 and 1 or 2, there was a bit of rain, a boot. I'm going on a trip to Bendigo tomorrow. I'm going up the country. What it tastes like wine. So that'll be fun. Oh my God, you got me a refill. I think I have a lot of the label, but thank you. Taking a train to the country tomorrow. We'll see what's what. So it'll be the shop did. Okay. So far, I've never been to the Melbourne Immigration Museum. I've seen it. I've been past it, but I've never looked inside the immigration. Jesus Christ, $21 for the labeling. Damn. I am really going to Bendigo. It's a work thing. My team, we're doing a trip. Someone in my team has a house in Bendigo, and he comes into Melbourne for work a day or two a week, and then works in Bendigo. And we're just going to go because, I'm working for a state government department, public service, and we're it's a meet and greet, basically. Bendigo. There's probably a particular park where that's a thing for the elderly. But yeah. So I am actually doing. It's a work trip to Bendigo tomorrow. Getting up early, getting home late. Like the train takes like 2.5 hours. Yeah, Greg. I just want to play trivia games on the train. Yes, I have been to Bendigo before, Safa, actually. Literally just doing it for the day, taking an early train, going there, meeting some people, then getting a train back. Mind you, by the time I get home, it's probably going to be like 7 o'clock or something. So I'll be, fucking leaving home at fuck knows what hour. So I'll be away from home for like 12 hours, probably. Greg, you haven't been to Bender since the early 2000s. It's been a while since I've been there, but I have been there. So yeah, it's just an idea we came up with at work. We're doing a field trip. And yeah, and it's just Mikey money for the trip. Because the state government made the thing. So it's not going to cost me more than going into the city. Yes, Afra, it is essentially a team building exercise. Greg, remember you could buy booze on the V line. Apparently, there is a snack car on the train we're going on in the morning, but not on the one we come back in the afternoon. So we'll see. I'm getting up a bit early tomorrow morning because I don't want to miss the train. So if you were there last October, November, okay. Oh, you always do a trivia game tonight. Okay, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking go. Play a trivia game. Google Feud. That's a fun name for a game. Okay, we're playing a trivia game, people. For netball, not November. Okay. All right. Google Feud. Oh, wow. Okay. So I've not seen this one before. Got to choose a category. Culture, people, names, questions, animals, entertainment, food, easy mode. I'm feeling lucky. I'm going to say, what happens if we click culture? Oh, wow. Okay. How does Google autocomplete this search? Is it cool to be... And there's all those ones. Okay. What's our suggestions? Is it cool to be, I think, square? Cool to be square. That's not going to be the first one. It might be the second one. Is it cool to be square? Oh, fuck off. Hip to be square is a whole thing. Is it cool to be what? What is it cool to be what? Is it cool to be kind? Is it cool to be kind? Yes. No, it's not cool to be kind. Hipster? Is it cool to be hipster? Oh, fuck off. That's 3 and we haven't got any of the top 10? Is it cool to be me? Oh, get fucked. Is it cool to be friends with your ex? Is it cool to be left-handed? Is it cool to be depressed? Is it cool to be a nerd? Is it cool to be autistic? Is it cool to be sober? Is it cool to be tall? Is it cool to be a virgin? Is it cool to be fat? Well, that was fucked. How to grow. Okay. I reckon this is going to be easy. Hello, Celtic. Thank you. Is it cool to be gay? I think is another one. Yeah. Okay. I think it's how to grow weed. I reckon weed is going to be top. How to grow weed. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. That's not in the top 10. Okay. Tomatoes. How to grow. I think this game's got it in for me. Okay, that's on there. That's 5,000. Okay, it's the halfway mark. Is it how to grow plants? I'm going to do that, Greg. No, fuck off. Okay, how to grow, and it's something short. I'm going to go left field. How to grow tall. No, that's a bad idea. Okay, how to grow. The top answer is something quite short. Mrs. Pagina O'Muckalan. How to grow toenails. Nice. No, but the top one's something really short. I was sure it was going to be weed, and it's not there. Oh, how to grow penis. Yes. How to grow penis. Piss off. How to grow taller. How to grow potatoes, garlic, hair, strawberries, tomatoes, cucumber. How to grow a beard. How to grow onions. Ready for round 3 of culture. I'm only going to do this once more. Car with built-in, I don't know, stereo? Car with built-in stereo? Oh, piss off. Car with built-in GPS. Oh, this is fucking bullshit. They're fucking lying. Car with built-in what? Wi-Fi, Greg. Okay, I'm going to go with Wi-Fi. Greg said Wi-Fi. Oh, that's bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. I call bullshit on this. Mrs. Pagina, seatbelts? I mean, maybe. No. Fuck. What the fuck? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Home for the elderly, extractors. It's gone weird. It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me type in. Oh no, it's finished. Car seat. All right. Well, fuck off. Wait, how do we? Okay. Home Theology was suggesting we do it on easy mode. Ketchup is a vegetable. Yes, I got the top result on easy mode. What else would we say ketchup is? I just got the top result. So ketchup is red. Ketchup is tomato. Red's not there. Tomatoes not. Well, you know, I got the top score. That's all I care about. Ketchup is condiment. Ketchup is a garbage condiment. I love that got us that. So, Mrs. Pagina, you're on a winner. So I'm going to go with your second suggestion, sauce. That's weird. Sauce isn't there. Compliment for hot dogs is bad for you. Why did those things fucking come up? I don't know. I think we got one more guess to make. Ketchup is tangy. No, it's not tangy. Ketchup is a smoothie. Ketchup, spicy food, sports drink. Basically, monkey is made of. Okay. Well, that was stupid. Like, what are the other categories if we go back here? People, names, entertainment. I feel like I'm good. Hello, Madam Butterfly. You're back. I feel like I'm good at entertainment. See? TV shows about. Oh, okay. I reckon we should get some of these. TV shows about. I'm going to say cops. TV shows about cops. Oh, fuck off. TV shows about murder. Fuck off. TV shows about crime. Bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. TV shows about police. And for the elderly. No, well, fuck. Okay, that's a fucking lie. Witches, lawyers, cults, time travel, magic, Vikings, family. No, that's fucking bullshit. Next round. Friends. Oh, okay. Who knows Friends? Okay, I don't. Okay, I don't know Friends. The one with the Friends episodes. The one with the who's a Friends fan on this? Because I'm really not, and I almost want to retire that I got the top result. In one of them. Home for the Elderly, not a Friends fan. The one with the monkey. I feel like that's a thing. The one with the monkey. No, that's not a thing. Why did I trust you? I feel betrayed now. God damn it. Are there any Friends fans or should I bail on this? No one's jumping in with Friends references. I feel like I should bail on this and go to something else. Friends with benefits? I think that's a slightly different thing, Mrs. Beginner. Your heart was in it? I honestly, I thought Monkey was a goer. How about the one with the wedding? Oh, piss off. Honestly. There's a couple of short ones, like the one with the car. The one with the sofa. There was one with the sofa. Pivot. Okay, well, that's fucking bullshit. The one with the dirty girl, baby on the bus, stone guy, screamer cast. Okay, well, that's fucking stupid. You know what? I'm going to try entertainment once more, even though I failed miserably. Are horror movies real? Yes, I got one. Okay. Are horror movies scary? Okay. Okay, this is now the best I've ever done. I got 2 in a row. Madam Butterfly, you were right about Dirty Girl. Okay, I kind of want to retire because I just got 2 in a row for the first time. Are horror movies bad? No. Okay, I struck out. Are horror movies popular? That's a good one, Greg. Pop. Head of the class. No. Well, that's bullshit that wasn't in there. Ability a sin. Are horror movies a sin? I like that. I'm going to say that. Are horror movies a sin? Third top. You've got the best score. Home for the Elderly. Okay, so this is officially our best result. Nightmares. I like Nightmares. A horror movies. Nightmares. Oh, that's bullshit. I thought that was a good one. Bad for You. Madam Butterfly. Yeah, that seems good. Horror movies. Bad. No, I typed that wrong. Nad. Bad for you. Yes, bad for your mental health and bad for you. Wow, this is by far our best. We've got 4 out of 10. We got what? Is The Covenant a horror movie? I don't know. Voodoo, Mrs. Begina, I like that. A horror movie's Voodoo. Did we lose it then? No, it's still here. Sorry. I'm going to say Voodoo. No. Oh, Good for You. A horror movie's real, based on true stories, bad for me. Good for anxiety, fake, rated R, scary. Well, that was our best. That was our best one. We'll do another one on easy mode. Well, what's the question of the day? How does Google autocorrect? I reckon my ex is going to be on there. Oh, bullshit. All right, I hate my job. Yeah, I hate my life. Yes, I hate my parents. Yes. Okay, I'm rolling. What else do we hate? I hate I think you say girlfriend. Girlfriend, boyfriend. No? I hate my boss. I better say I hate my boss. No. I hate my dad. No. Husband, mum but not dad, body, family, wife, parents. My brow lamination? That's not real. I hate my brow lamination is not in the top 10. No way. Yeah, Madam Butterfly family was in there. Do you know the easy mode one? Ooh, first edition copy of. Okay, I bet Bible is top. Oh, bullshit. Harry Potter. Second most popular book after the Bible. Okay. There were 2 Harry Potter entries. What else is a first edition? Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. No. Okay. To Kill a Mockingbird. To kill a mockingbird. Yes, but we still don't have the top one. We have the second and third. What's the top one going to be? I thought it would have been Bible, quite honestly. The Hobbit. The Hobbit was the top one. Madam Butterfly. See, I would have agreed with you, Home for the Elderly, if they don't have the Lord of the Rings. Hobbit was the top one. My God. Yeah, I honestly reckon this is bullshit. I think that's our highest score. Look, we've still got 2 guesses. Okay, what else would be there? Is Madam Butterfly? I guess you could actually. I guess you could cheat actually. Shakespeare. I think that's a good one. Home for the Elderly. Shakespeare. No. Okay, that's kind of bullshit. No, the Constitution's already on there. Not one of the score ones. We got one more guess. Don't know. So if we get one more, this would be our best result. Who can think of a book, first edition? War of the Worlds? Dictionary. That's a good one. This is begin. I'm going to say dictionary. Dictionary. Oh, bollocks. What was it? Dune. Emma. Alice in Wonderland. Pride and Prejudice. Damn. Okay. Another round of easy. Mr. What? Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. What the fuck is that? Mr. Sunshine? I'm going to go with Mr. Smith. It's got to be there. Bullshit. Mr. Magic? Bullshit. Okay, I failed twice. Mr. What? You love when I say bollocks. Mr. Bean, Home for the Elderly. Okay. Yeah, I think you're definitely right there. Mr. Bean. That's third. Okay. Mr. T is there's one that's yeah, Mr. T is second. Mr. Magoo, maybe? Mr. Magoo. Oh, fuck off, Mr. Magoo's not there. And what's the best one going to be? What's ahead of Mr. T and Mr. Bean? No, Mr. In Between's too Australian. I don't want to dive in with Mr. In Between yet. Mr. Black? Feels like a Pulp Fiction reference. Mr. Blonde. Mr. Robot, actually. All right, because that was a TV show. Surely Mr. Robot's in there. Yeah, Mr. Robot was the last one. Okay. So we're still going. Okay, we've only got one more chance. Mr. Miyagi. Safa, that's a good one. Mr. Miyagi. Oh, that's bullshit. Mr. Miyagi. What the fuck is Mr. Cooper? What the fuck is Mr. Cooper? Mr. Malcolm's List. What the fuck? Oh, Mr. Beast. Mr. Cooper. What the fuck is Mr. Cooper? What the fuck is that? I'm calling bullshit again. You watched a show as a kid, Mr. Cooper. I do not know it. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. I do remember hanging with Mr. Cooper. Fuck me. How to slice okay, I'm going to say cake. Cake. I'll get fucked that slice of cake is not there. Pie. Get fucked that cake and pie aren't on there, honestly. Mr. Cooper is a loan company in America. How the fuck are cake and pie not on how to slice? That's fucking ridiculous. I reject this. How to slice bread, melon. All right, I'm going to put bread. How to slice a bread? No. Melon. Watermelon's there. That was the fourth one. How the fuck are cake and pie not there, though? Onion. All right, let's go onion. No, that's bullshit. A mango, a pineapple, brisket, tomato, peach. What's a tri-tip for fuck? How to slice a string? Get fucked. That's bullshit. Sorry, I'm just enjoying being angry at this game. Pineapple and mango were big ones. How is cake, bread, and pie not in there? That was bullshit. That was fucking bullshit. Do we want to do animals or food? I think food. Ooh, are there seeds in... All right, I reckon we can get this. Are there... Yes, also put a different game in, Home for the Elderly. Are there seeds in watermelon? I'll get fucked. That's not there. What are we asking? Are there seeds in? Cucumbers, tomatoes, bananas. Okay. Tomatoes. Fuck off. Bananas. Bananas is the top, Greg. What do we say? Cucumbers. Nope, that's 3 down, but Greg got the top one. The food, you'll guess them all. Okay, we got one more guess on foods, and then we're out. Are there seeds in chili? I'm going to go. No, what are they? Blueberries, pineapple, limes, raspberries, oranges. Warts? Are there seeds in warts? What the fuck? Okay, so that's out. Human or not, a social Turing game. Play a chat roulette. Chat with someone for 2 minutes. Try to figure out human or an AI bot. This one will fuck with me. Okay, we ought to be able to do a round or two of this before bedtime. Human or not, a social Turing game. We're going to chat with someone. Is it human or not? I'm not a robot. Searching for a partner. You will start the conversation. Is with some friends. Other side's typing. That's too fast. What's this? We're going to do this. I'm Steve. Where are you? What's Steve going to say? We've already been going for a minute. This actually makes me think it's not a chat bot that's taking too long. Okay. Okay, now I switched to, because they mentioned Minecraft, I think they're not a bot. I do remember that from the movie trailer. I'm going to say this is a person because it's really uninteresting, and a chatbot would be more interesting. I'm going to say it was a human. It was a human. All right. Did you all guess human? Okay, Mrs. Beginner. You know what? I will show you the whole design because I actually quite like this design. It's kind of like a scientific design, I think, with a martini. Okay, I think we'll do one more round, or maybe a couple more rounds of human or not. Okay, let's do human or not again. Looks like a person with autism. I'm going to do one more round of human or not, then we'll do another game. Okay. Trying to find us another person. Okay, the other side's typing. Okay. What are they going to open with? Oh, I hit enter and I didn't mean to. Don't bring any metal solvents. This is a bot. This is definitely humans don't type. You lost me there. Can you clarify? Yeah, it's a bot. This is so obviously a bot. That was so obviously a bot. Duh. That was not even a good bot. All right, another game. Oh, Akhenaten, the mind-reading genie. I know this one. Okay. So think about a real or fictional character. Oh, wait. I've got to actually put it on. I've used this one before. Wait, how do we actually play this? Where's the play? There it is. Okay. Do we want this to be about a character, an object, or animals? Character, object, or animals? Jesus Christ, all the fucking intrusive ads on here. Or will I just come up with something? I was listening to a non-fiction audiobook today. Wait, does it have to be fictional? Character or person? Okay, I'm going with Albert Einstein. It's really, is that too easy? Or Archimedes? Beginners making some coffee. I was listening to a thing about science. So Copernicus. It's Nicholas Copernicus. I'm thinking of Nicholas Copernicus. Really exists. Yes, they're male. Is the character a YouTuber? No. Are they American? No. Are they a sportsman? No. More than 40 years old? Yes. Have they died? Yes. Are they bad? No. Have they been dead for more than 100 years? Yes. Are they Muslim? No. Are they European? Yes. From Legion of Shields. I said they're non-fictional. No. I said they're non-fictional. This is wasting questions. Copernicus wasn't British, I don't think. No, they didn't lead an army. I don't know if Copernicus could speak German. Yes, he was a scientist. Yes, he was Italian. No, he wasn't a painter. Is he linked with the sky? Yes, he did astronomy. Yes, he's associated with Italy. Yes, he's associated with space. No, he's not from Poland. No, it wasn't Galileo. Wait, was Copernicus actually Italian? Yes. Does the character know fairies? No. No. I don't know. No. No. I don't know. Yes. 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 No. Does your character like to show off their panties? What the fuck is with these questions? Does the character like to show off their panties? No. I don't know if they had messy hair. Do they love crisps? No. 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 Yes. I don't know if they did drawing. No, he's not a prophet. No, he's not a religious figure. No, he's not a right, or maybe he was. Does your character have a neck? Yes. No. Yes. I'm going to say yes. No, we said no to English. Yes, they have a last name. Fibonacci. Okay, this is failing miserably. This was terrible. Akinator fucking sucks. Mrs. Bikini thinks I'm patient. That's some fucking bullshit. I'll show. Madam Butterfly, you're talking about the after party. Oof. Okay, you know what? I haven't tasted. I made this the other day. My dark liqueur. Equal parts brandy, rum, whiskey, brown sugar syrup. Sergeant Baker on Twitch. Hello. Your favorite ancient mathematician, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yes. Except I hear he couldn't count higher than 21. He would have been much more famous for mathematics if he could count higher than 21. Oh yeah, that's fucking yum. Yes, I'm definitely not flinging stuff. Yes, well, actually, yeah, I do actually like the Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet. It is 10. Akinator failed us. Should have got my 20 questions out. Freaking daisy. Look, I gave myself double cherries tonight. It's fucking yum. All right. Yeah, early in the morning. Go to Bendigo. Well, seemed like a good idea at the time. Is all I'm going to say. It is Sleepy Bobos. So you all take care. I'll probably be back on Thursday and make some cocktails. Oh yeah, you're going to watch Spit, and I'll give you a review of Bendigo, ending the night with a hug and a cherry. Yes. When am I getting Southern Cross? Like 7:30. I just try not to get hangovers, Mrs. Beginner, but I have a bacon sandwich the morning after a big night. So see you all another time, but I'll say bye for now. Bye.
You are totally